This session I'm going to start talking about my service, and then I think John's going to finish on some psychology and where we are in the markets today.
Yeah, so I didn't quite finish off on POM, so we'll get back to POM, and then once we've finished POM, if there's more time, we'll look at markets today or trading psychology. I mean, it depends what you want to talk about, really. I mean, so it's your seminar, so we haven't actually gone around and asked you for all your questions yet.
Yeah.
Well, we can do that. I mean, there are various things we can do.
Okay. So as I'm talking, if you've got any questions or there's something you don't understand, please just interrupt me. I'm going to talk about the service initially, then I'm going to talk about some trade setups, and then I'm going to talk about what I'm seeing in the market right now, i.e. Monday morning. So a bit of background. For those who don't know, I live in Koh Samui in Thailand, which is a beautiful island. And I believe I have an advantage living in Thailand because of time. And when the markets open in Thailand, it's 2 o'clock, which means that when I wake up, I have the whole morning and I have part of the afternoon to analyze the markets, to digest what's happened in the US, what's happened in the Asian markets, and plan the setups. When I was living in the UK, I'm not an early morning person, so by the time I had my shower, had my breakfast, whatever else I'm doing, I just didn't have the time to really focus and give myself the time for the day ahead, and I would miss trades. I only focus on the FTSE. When I first started trading 8 years ago, I did the FTSE, I did the Dow, I did foreign currencies, and I found I was making money, then I was losing money, and I just found focusing on one market actually provided me with more money. So I really just focus on the FTSE and I harness all my skills into one specific area, which is a little bit different because most traders actually have, they do the Dow, they do currencies, they do commodities, so it's a slightly different approach. In terms of service, I look for 2 to 3 high probability trades a week, and then I provide a follow-up email on why I've chosen the trade, giving you the reasons behind the technical analysis, the systems, so you can really learn how to, to trade what I'm seeing as well. I base it on 20% binaries and 80% spread bets. And as well as that, I also give regular market analysis, which will give trade setups. Now, I know some of you traded a setup yesterday. I think it was a sell at 5270. There wasn't an SMS because I was missing a signal on my side, but that doesn't mean that you're going to miss it. You might be looking at something different. So if the analysis ties in with what you're looking at, you can trade it. And some of you did, and I think we moved from 270 down to 5120 pretty rapidly. So once the trade's in through the SMS, if you receive one, money management and risk control is all managed for you by me. So you'll receive a message to get into the trade, then I will tell you to move the stop or take half profits, and then I'll tell you when to exit the trade. So my trading methodology, what do I base all my trading around? Well, I base it around a core, and the core is a system. So a system can be POM, or the system can be an extreme gap, or it can be the profit before work, or it can be moving averages, it can be anything. And any system you devise, you can treat that as your core. And around the core, I have satellites. And the satellites are techniques, is analysis techniques.